year enters its third week.
Finding some time for Mom, the new website launched by Who's Your Mothers to help other women get a little free time from the family. Now on Fox 59 News, first at 4. We begin this afternoon still drying out from heavy rain. Storms pound much of central Indiana this morning, dumping as much as 3 inches of rain in some areas in only a matter of hours. And we're tracking the chance for more storms as we take a look at live Guardian radar. Today's rain creating flash flooding in and around Marion County. Neighborhoods turned into lakes. Streets closed due to the high water. The National Weather Service saying one of its flash flood gauges is its highest it's been in 40 years.
The morning storms not just bringing heavy rain, but also lightning. It's being blamed in at least a pair of house fires and suspected in several others. Good afternoon. I'm Eva Pilgrim.
And I'm Bob Donaldson. The morning storm caught many drivers off guard as firefighters responded to nearly 24 water rescues just here in Indianapolis. Now, to get a better idea of how much rain we saw today, some areas received more than the normal amount of rainfall for the entire month of June. Parts of the city on the east side saw 4 to 6 inches of rain today. Normally for the entire month, we get just over 4 inches. Let's check in with Fox 59 Chief Meteorologist Brian Wilkes. He's in the Weather Center with more on the totals. Brian?
Bob, the skies opened up this morning, no doubt about it, and these storms just continue to pound areas of the east and southeast side of the city over and over again. The fear is that more thunderstorms would move in this afternoon, and while there have been storms up over Hamilton County, they are dying quickly. That's good news. This air mass is fairly stable, but estimated rainfall by the radar suggests that those areas shaded in white are in excess of a ½ foot of rain. In fact, as we back that picture out, you can see the way the storms kind of rolled east out of Iowa through central, north central Illinois, then dove into parts of central Indiana, pretty typical in what we call a rim of fire pattern. The fire being the big thunderstorm complex that rolled into central Indiana. And you can see, really bisecting the county, eastern Marion County continued to see very heavy rainfall, lesser amounts over western parts of the city. Officially out at the airport, we had a weather record for the date. In fact, the record for the date was about 1.6 inches of rain. The airport picked up about 2 inches of rainfall, so that's a brand new record. The old record set back in 1990. Well, we've got flood warnings in effect for all of Marion County and all the counties shaded in green for at least through Tuesday afternoon. The good news, the rain is taking a break. Bad news is more storms are in the forecast. We'll pinpoint when that will occur coming up.
We are following breaking news right now. Today's flash flooding will cause a major traffic problem on the north side, specifically in the area around 80th Street and Keystone, a major commuter route in the city. The Department of Public Works says the bridge at 80th Street and Woodfield Crossing was washed out by today's heavy rain. Officials say they will begin immediately looking for a replacement, but that part of Keystone will be closed indefinitely. The city is considering the best route for a detour, and we'll share that information as soon as it's available. Police crews closed this road earlier today once it was flooded, but no injuries were reported. It is unclear how long it will take to replace that bridge. We'll have much more on this breaking news story coming up on Live at 5. Our severe weather coverage continues right now with the flash flooding across much of Indianapolis. Neighborhoods and streets now unrecognizable, covered in several feet of water. And this rain left some homeowners stranded, their homes and cars surrounded by water. Fox 59's Zach Myers is live downtown right now, where homeowners are stocking up on the only tool to fight that flooding. Zach?
That's right, Bob. People have been coming by here picking up sandbags over the course of the day. And, you know, it really is well known that the storm sewer system around Indianapolis and Marion County is outdated. Even a single inch of rain can cause problems in some areas, let alone today. But today was a pretty good indication of just how much more work there is to be done. As the rain kept falling Monday morning, the problems and headaches kept piling up. High water brought rush hour to a halt for many drivers. The Indianapolis Fire Department responded to 95 emergency calls, including 20 water rescue calls. And the Department of Public Works had to block off 35 flooded streets.
If people try to drive through the high water because they didn't see that it was that high, then they get stuck and the fire department has to be called.
Near downtown, residents were picking up sandbags at the DPW garage on West Street, like Antonio McGee, who's trying to help out his mother.
She lost a lot of stuff in her home, like furniture and stuff we had to throw out, carpet last year, so just trying to prevent it this year.
But perhaps the biggest headache of the day was right here in the Trayburn Lake subdivision.
This shouldn't have happened, not